everybody, welcome back to another stream. Hope you're all doing well and having a good day today, and if you're not, I hope your day improves soon. Hi, welcome. For some reason, the webcam is deciding it doesn't want to focus today, so it's a wee bit blurry at the moment. But for today's stream, I'm going to be focusing very heavily on creating an entrance for my island. My island is tropical themed. I want to say and put it out there that I'm definitely not a professional terraformer whatsoever, but I would definitely like to incorporate a really good amount of terraforming. I may have to fill in this little pond as well, depending on how far out the entrance goes. We will see. I honestly have no idea what I want it to look like. Like, we are just going at it, and we're gonna nitpick it until I like it. That's the plan for today. But welcome, and yes, about the song for the starting student screen. That song is from Animal Crossing New Leaf. Basically, there's a mystery island you can go to called Tortimer's Island, and that's a song that you hear in the daytime at that island. I just really liked it because it had a really cool tropical vibe. And I got that is about it. Camera is still not wanting to focus, so that's lovely. But let me say hello to everyone. Dismiss message. Hello Shiver, hello Dima, hello Cat Potter, hello Awful Gaming, hello Megs, hello William. Let me see. Hello Betty Crossing, welcome to the live stream, everybody. Hello, welcome. I'm so happy that everyone's beginning. I never do eat. No worries, and welcome to the stream. I just got bit by a mosquito. Wow. Are we surprised? No, we're not. Well, welcome everyone. Hello to everybody. Lexi, I have something to tell you. I have faith on my island. I got her from Honeyland Horizon. I might give her to you if you want, that is. I mean, I'm going to say, so you remember back when I skipped past Dora whenever I had the Coraline Island, and then it took forever to find her? I have a really strong gut feeling that's going to happen with Faith this time around. By the way, Agnes is here, and I am not happy about it. But yeah, that is about it. I was going to say, though, I might go ahead and take you up on that, because I feel like it's going to take forever to find Faith the second time, and I don't necessarily want to deal with that. That's about it. I think at some point I would like to go to the Able Sisters and get some codes that I can work with. And again, I'm really sorry that the camera is kind of blurry at the moment. I don't know why it does that. I mean, it'll randomly unfocus, but it's really easy to refocus it typically. But today it's just in a spicy mood, if you will, and is not wanting to cooperate, unfortunately. Thank you so much. Of course, you're welcome. Oh, and another thing, one more thing. So it's currently pinned in the top message of the chat, but I did post a new video today that I was really happy with. If you guys haven't seen it already, I would really appreciate it if you could check it out. Thank you so much. And I think I should probably just go ahead and get the Island Designer hat on. You can go to the kiosk at Able Sisters with the hat on, right? Like, you can have the construction setup going on and go to the kiosk, right? It's either that or I can give you June. I feel like it might be better, like, if you're okay with it, of course, to do Faith, just because since I had that incident with her, it's going to be unlikely that I'll find her again anytime soon. I feel like I'm more likely to find June on my own. And don't worry, I'm not going to let that mistake happen again. I just was way too distracted that day. I also want to say, I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. I'll likely reincorporate this later. It's just a bit in the way at the moment. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back to the stream. I saw your message about grabbing the pizza out of the oven, and that reminded me. Hold on, I need to find something. You know how you can, like, eat the foods in the game, and that's how you're able to dig up trees? I need to get some of those for these trees. But that reminded me, I saw this post once, and this person put a pepperoni pizza in the oven, and it was meant to be for, like, what, like 20 minutes or something? They accidentally fell asleep on their couch and woke up, and the pizza was purely black. It was like a black brick in the oven, completely hard, and their entire house smelled like burnt pizza for like a month, I think. I'm having Mexican food for dinner. Ooh, wait, what specifically? That sounds kind of good, to be honest. And Quinn's just in the background, just chilling, you know? That wasn't a good start. Rip. Yeah, unfortunately, little things like that happen. But it's all good. It doesn't necessarily have to ruin the stream. But to be honest, that was kind of funny. Like, I'm in the middle of, like, telling all these stories, talking to you guys, right? And then I just randomly get bit by a mosquito. I still found another one. You guys remember whenever I had you guys come over and, like, you guys were helping me whenever I first started this island? I know a few of you dropped off bells on the island, and I still keep finding bags of them behind trees. Like, they're everywhere. Hi Lexi, sorry I've not had time to watch a new video post today as I was busy, so I'm a bit late. No worries, you are completely fine, Celeste. I promise you have nothing to apologize for, but welcome to the stream. I completely understand. Like, I feel like I've been, like, extra busy as of lately. I'm having a steak quesadilla with rice and beans. I feel like that would be perfect for me, except have like chicken instead of steak. Like that would be really good. A chicken and cheese quesadilla would be a chef's kiss right about now. Well, maybe discuss about faith when you start villager hunting again. Oh, for sure, for sure. I don't know what tomorrow's stream is gonna be, but like obviously excluding Sunday, definitely within like the next like handful of streams, I'd like to do another villager hunt just because I love them. So we can definitely discuss that soon. Camera is still not wanting to focus, so that's lovely. We're gonna ignore the state of my house at the moment. I need to put these away because they're taking up space in my pockets, and it's not a good time. I have to pull the second pizza out of the oven soon. Oh, like, oh, did you like make pizza for everybody? You know, honestly, sometimes after a really long day, or if you just simply don't feel like cooking, a heated up like frozen pizza can be really good, but it depends on what brand you have. I don't know what I'm having for dinner yet. Me either. So I am in the same boat as you. I'm having one of those nights where it's like, I mean, I might cook, but like if I do, it's not going to be anything like super elaborate. It's because I don't feel like it. I really don't feel like messing with that right now. I don't need all of these out either. So I'm going to put at least some of them away. I'm sorry that this is taking so long. Thank you for being so patient. I appreciate it. And now all of my important stuff is at the bottom. Hello, Kimbo. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, they're frozen. One is pepperoni and the other is veggie. I feel like in terms of like veggie type stuff, the only ones that I really find acceptable on my pizza would be like onions or green peppers or jalapenos. Otherwise, I want nothing to do with it. I just got faith because I was bored with the villager selections, and April offers random villagers on her island for free. I wonder how you do that though, like with the treasure island. Like I wonder how you set that up. You know, all about that cheap kind of pizza, or maybe even kebab. I need to do it when I just want to have a piece of Italian goodness. Wait, are you having a kebab for dinner, or like are you craving one? I got a little bit confused. I'm sorry. Hope you're doing well. I am. I mean, aside from like my constant stress, I'm doing well. That screen made me look really pale. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is try to get the terraforming out of the way, and then we'll go along with the codes, but I'll have to go and get those later. I still feel like my camera's not focusing, and I don't know why it's like not wanting to focus. Oh, I thought this was like the terraforming shovel, and I was like, wait, why did it just dig a hole? She wants her switches. So can you just like with the system automatically be like, hey, I like this builder, and then it pops up with some kind of button that you press? I think you should sand path. Hello, Void. Welcome to the stream. And hello, Kyresi. Welcome to the stream as well. I definitely will. And then you know the trick where like you do, like somebody talked about this in a stream recently where you put the sand down and then a palm tree on top of it. For sure, I want to do that. I feel like it'd be really cool. I don't know if you can put like trees up on a cliff, but you know, we can definitely try. No craving one, but grill and bake is closed. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Well, that reminds me, you know what else sounds good? There's this place that we get stir fry from sometimes, and it sounds really good to me now. They sell all kinds of lemonades as well. I honestly also have no idea what I'm doing with this build. I'm just kind of winging it, and I'm gonna just go along with it. Confession. Sometimes I do that with my speed build videos too. I'll like decorate or build something and just go along with the vibe, and just, I don't really plan it. I just go with the energy of it. Go with the flow, you know? Or I'm gonna spend time outside. I keep wanting to spend more time outside because the sunshine feels really good, but then wasps start flying in my face. Hello, Quinn. Well, it's complicated. I believe what she does is use other programs to mod it. She changes the values for certain plots so they can have certain villagers. I feel like that's gotta be really time consuming. Or maybe it's not. You should claim this account so you can redeem for sand. Yeah, I don't think I've redeemed that yet, so I should probably just go ahead and do that now because I don't know to what extent it'll get used, but I definitely would like to use it. Wait, what do you mean it's 0:15? I don't know what, I'm confused. I hate when you're craving something but the restaurant is closed. That was literally me for like the past like week or so, craving that salad. I finally ended up getting it, so I'm not craving it anymore, but that was me for so long. And yeah, I agree, wasps are the worst. Like, I feel like they're one of the to you flying insects that just genuinely have no understanding of personal space. Like, you'll go outside because the sun feels good or something, right? Or maybe you're taking your dog to go to the bathroom, and then a wasp just goes all up in your face. I went to town yesterday and I still didn't get my stuffed chicken breast. You need to get your stuffed chicken breast. I got my salad, and I'm gonna be so angry if you don't get your stuffed chicken breast. Like, not angry at you, but angry for you, for clarification. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, so, like, you use, like, a different, like, not, like, type of clock, but, like, I've heard that whenever your clock on your phone is set up that way, it's called military time. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but that's what it's been nicknamed. So I'll be watching composer Cleo's filming of the Cookie song. Wait, was it not scheduled for today? Because I saw that stream, like, not previewed, but scheduled on my phone. I may have misread the date. In a second, I might try to, like, adjust the camera briefly, because it's getting annoying how it's not wanting to focus. Okay, there we go. Hello, got new sunglasses. Hello, Una, welcome to the stream. How are you? Ooh, also, what do the sunglasses look like? I don't really have any, and you would think that I would because it's so sunny here, but I don't. I'm gonna, like, try to refocus it. Did you guys just see the fly that flew in front of the camera? You might have. This might be the best that the camera gets for now. It's not wanting to be nice today, it seems. Bye, Buddy Crossing. I hope your food is good. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay. I really like using the palm tree limbs for tropical stuff. I believe I have the DIY recipe for that, because I'm pretty sure I crafted it at one point. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I do have it. I do. Oh, they're purple and blue. I love purple. Also, hey, I think I'm going to go ahead and, like, redo this little bit that I started working on. I say that because whenever I worked on the entrance for Celestia, my last island, I made, like, not, like, I guess you can call them lines, like, lines of cliff, like, on, like, each side of the airport entrance. And I don't want to, like, copy the exact same design. Like, I want it to be unique, but I don't know how I should go about it. I did not see the fly. I swear, I thought it, like, I thought it would go off the camera. I can't talk today, it seems like. Another mosquito! Can this game stop? 6 to 4 at 1 p.m. for me. Okay, yeah, then it is tomorrow. I might have just read it wrong. I've taken a long hiatus from Animal Crossing. It's so repetitive and it gets really, really tedious. Honestly, I completely understand where you're coming from, and I agree with you. Like, wholeheartedly. If you ever look at my channel and you see where I start streaming it a bit less, it's probably because I'm starting to feel burnt out and, like, starting to feel the way that you literally just described. And yeah, rip again. I keep getting stung by a mosquito. Mom said that we're having soup beans. Like, what's a soup bean? I had this idea, by the way, and I want to describe the idea. There's a reason I just made this square. Hear me out. Hear me out. So, you know how if you make the squares big enough, you can round out the corners and make it just a big circle. What if I made a circle, like, right here, maybe one, like, here, and then another one over here? You can kind of, like, weave around them, and so it's just this big, like, open entrance that just has a bit of cliff terraforming. We can add some sand to it, maybe some other custom designs where there's room for it. I don't know. I feel like it'd be a good idea. I just don't know how else to describe it and have it make sense. Okay, I'm gonna need to make this square a little bit bigger for that idea to work, but I like it. It's 720 for me. It's 620 for me currently. Pearl's my mom's favorite color. I love purple. It's my favorite. I mean, past what you got the bells, the materials, that makes the stuff you need to get. I mean, really honestly, with a game like Animal Crossing, like, no matter which one that you're playing, because sometimes I do, like, get interested in old ones still, no matter which one you're playing, it can be a really repetitive game, and it's really hard to not get burnt out. Like, I feel like every player will probably experience burnout at least once in their life. I really hope my description of my idea made sense, because I like it. I just don't know how to describe it. That's cool, thank you. It's beans with soup. So is it just like the broth of the soup and then beans? Are there like noodles or like vegetables or anything? Or maybe like any meats? You hosted it today so everyone can be ready to go. Oh, to Island for the filming. Okay, so it's being... Wait, so is it being filmed tomorrow? Or like, is the filming that was done today being posted tomorrow? I'm just a little bit mixed up, I'm sorry. My favorite color is pink and yellow. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, when I was a lot younger, I was definitely the kid that was all like, I don't like pink, I hate pink, blah, 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 blah. And now that like I'm older, I'm like, I genuinely really like it a lot more than I used to. And I don't know why. I'm hoping I can move that rock. Cause you can break rocks like fully, right? I mean, cause like I know that you can, but I mean specifically like you can eat a food of some kind and then automatically hit it and it'll go away, right? And then there's also like the rocks that just like, the rocks that just break. Anyways, I'm not making any sense, am I? Probably not. There we go. Problem solved. My favorite color is aqua. Also like a pale blue or more of like a light electric blue. That's what aqua is, right? Right? I'm not going insane. Yeah, cause that's what I figured. But also, like, low-key, it does sound kind of good. I also feel like if it didn't have any meats in it, that might be a good, like, vegetarian type meal for anybody with that specific diet. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that! This will make more sense in a little bit, I promise, but this is my idea for now. There's still a fly in here. Aqua is like a light teal, but isn't teal like a mix of green and blue that's like very light? I think I want to put the next one like over here. I might have to fill in some of this pond. I don't want to have to, but I will if it's necessary. Also, I actually think I was going to ask you guys, but I'm going to do it through a poll. It has something to do with Gatorade. Oh, it's so funny looking. I have the lime and lemon Gatorade, but it green screens. Like, okay, you can't put it out that far because of the camera. My dad puts meat in it, but I don't eat the meat. I mean, I'm really picky, so like, I mean, there's a couple of meats that I'll eat, but like, I'm still super picky about how it's served and cooked. Like, if there's something even remotely wrong with it, just slightly, it's a no from me. Not gonna happen. Yeah, tomorrow is a filming during the stream. He wants everyone to be ready tomorrow to go to this island. Okay, thank you for clarifying for me. You know I am just constantly in just this state of confusion. You got Agnes. Unfortunately, I did. I'll never let myself forget what happened with that. And I also feel like it's kind of funny because for considering how long I've been streaming for, like in general on my channel, I'm surprised it took that long for that to happen. Lexi, my advice for making terraform entrances, don't do too much cliff terraforming at the entrance. Otherwise, if you don't like it, you have to tear it all down. I mean, the bulk of what I'm doing today is like terraforming, so I suppose it won't be that big of a deal. I don't know, I'm just trying to like come up with different ideas that aren't too similar to what I did for Celestia. Because this is what I did. I've got these 3 spheres, and I wanted to take the sand, various furniture, you know, I just want to place all of this like, in between all of the circles, and then on top of each of them, you know, like the palm tree lamps, I was thinking I could put them on top of those, or if the game lets me plant the palm trees up there, I could put down some sand and put the palm trees up there. I don't know, just something of that sort. I do feel like you have a good point, though, and maybe later if I end up hating this, you're gonna be right. I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying to make sure that the ideas that I use aren't too similar to Celestia, that's all. And I don't have any other inspiration at the moment, so I'm kind of just going off of all of this. She was my starter, my OG island, she didn't want to leave. Is she like one of those builders that just like never, ever, 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 ever tries to leave? Because if so, she might be my next like biggest pain on this island. I word it like that because do you guys remember when I had Puck? He like refused to leave way back then. Filming is during the stream so you can be the director of the film and everyone can hear him direct then. Is part of it like done over Discord? I want to try something. I don't know if it's gonna let me, but I'd really like to try and put a palm tree up here. Okay, that looks kind of funny, but you know what? It's fine. Before I bother with it, does anybody think that it'll let me plant a palm tree like that? Because I feel like it'd be cute if you just had like fully grown palm trees there. I have a really good idea. I used some of the arches. I have a bunch of unused arches in my storage just in case you don't have any. Oh wait, like which kind of arch? I think I have some. There was one that I had on there previously that's in the thumbnail. I just moved it out of the way temporarily. Okay, I'm gonna type up a poll for a second just because I'm curious about something. It's nothing super important. I'm just really, really curious. Okay, hopefully I got all of that written down right. Oh, nice. I bet the trees can work, but if not, the palm tree lamps might look good too. I think what I want to try is to do the actual trees themselves, and then if that doesn't work out, then I'll do the palm tree lamps there. But either way, both of which will get incorporated into the entrance. It just is a matter of what the game allows me to do. So the reason that I'm asking about that is because the Gatorade that I have. I was curious. I feel like it's more common for people to call Gatorade by like the color. At least my family does that. Like this one, it's technically like, what's it, lemon lime, but I call it the light green one. And I could say that to like my mom and she would know exactly what I was talking about. I mean, I feel like it should grow because if you look at the little coconut sapling, it's planted through the sand and it's in a good place, and I feel like it'll work. Speaking of the Gatorade, I kind of want some. They'll grow on the sand patch. I feel like they will, and especially if you look at the little sapling, it looks like it's gonna grow, but then again, I've planted stuff before and then it didn't grow, so we'll have to see. I've never tried this on my own island before, so it's kind of a new experience. No, he does not like using Discord during streams. Only if he needs extra footage, like he will do Discord but no voice chat. Gotcha. I know depending on the person, like you might have a preference. I just was curious. Like I know some people are fine with it, some people aren't. It just really, really depends on the person. My family does that too. Yeah, my family definitely just calls them by the colors. I should tell you, I don't know if it'll let you grow the trees. It's not a 3x3 tiles because all the tiles are cut in a way not to let it grow. I've already planted it, so hear me out. If I go and I like adjust these circles and I make them a bit larger, do you think it would work? I mean, it's already been planted, so I could technically dig it up, I guess, and redo it. I really want streamers actually look at what I type. Nobody really knows on YouTube except for you, so thanks, of course, you're welcome. I always try my best to make sure that I can read as many messages as possible. Sometimes I do miss them, which is genuinely an accident. I never ignore anybody. I do my best, so thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. I'm so glad that you could feel included here. I'm just thinking, because you are right about that. I forget that things require a certain amount of like tile spaces. I've already planted it, but maybe if I go and I do this, it'll like help me. Probably, and even if it doesn't, like, it's not the end of the world. Like, I've got backup ideas in my head if this doesn't work. I just, like, primarily would like to do it this way if the game lets me. Also, yes, it's a massive rectangle right now. We will fix it. Well, maybe if it has to be this big to allow the tree to grow on it, maybe only a few of them can have an actual tree. Okay, now it's shaped like a pill, but it's fine. I feel like that variety would be nice anyways. Okay, this might be a bit annoying, But I want to see if it actually grows. I'm going to time travel really, really quick and just see if that grows. I'm distracting myself. Instead of choosing different villagers for my island, I'm grouping the villagers I've had into nationalities. Have you ever tried, I don't know if you guys have ever tried this. There's a hair on my lip, sorry. I used to do this all the time whenever I would play New Leaf, but I would like dig like a few circles, like just a few holes in the ground, and then one by one, like push villagers into that area and then dig a bunch of holes around them so they couldn't escape. Or like, you know how villagers would like stomp around sometimes if they were angry? I would do that if they were angry, and it was just funny to watch them like stomp in like this tiny little circle. I don't know why that was so funny to me, but it was. I hope that's not just me that's done it. What about using vines like on the cliffs? Personally, I don't want to use like a ton of them, but I'll definitely be sure to incorporate some like in general on the island, just because I already did that like by the Able sisters, and I kind of want all the ladders to match, so I'll probably do that, like most likely. So I'm just gonna go by a couple of days. Sorry about the random time traveling. I just need to know if this is actually gonna work or not. And if it doesn't, we will just use the palm tree lamps because those are really cool too. It just was not the first idea. Does anybody else have this problem? Like whenever you like put a plastic water bottle cap back on and you're trying to like twist it back on and it keeps going on sideways and it's really annoying? So I feel like that mainly happens to me when I'm streaming. And this is the one I have so far. Filbert, Rosie, Zucker, Ketchup, and Kyle are American. Diana is French. Poppy is Canadian. Sherp is British. Fang is Russian. And Snake is Japanese. What would you... I mean, if you were to do that with Portia, what would you classify her as? Do you allow friending? I do. There's a friend code command if you'd like to use it. It's just !friend code. For me, how I do with friend codes or for adding people, like 9 times out of 10, I'll probably add you back. I just want to make sure that I recognize you from my stream chat or from the Discord server. Otherwise, I won't really answer it just because, like, I worry that sometimes there's trolls. And unfortunately, there are. It's the internet, you know? But yeah, I do. I also have that problem, but like, why does it happen? To literally be looking right at it when you're twisting the cap on. And it just keeps going on sideways. It grew! You guys, it grew! The word grew makes me, like, I know it's a word to describe something growing, but the word grew reminds me of the Despicable Me character. I would like to incorporate one more, now that I know it's gonna work, I'd like to incorporate one more real palm tree on top of one of these, but I feel like it should be, actually, maybe I could do two. Since when did this villager move on to my island? Hello? I am so confused. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What happened? Since when did Angus move on to my island? Hello? Since when did I have an open plot? I am so confused. I'm baffled. Wait, was the commanding out? There it is. Yeah, it's just !friend code. All one word, lowercase. They will grow if you fix the circles to 3x3 squares, and then when they grow, you can fix the cliffs to curve them. I know it works after the trees are big, as I've done it before. Wait, so you say, so it's 3x3 squares, and when they grow, you can fix the cliffs to curve them. Are you sure? I feel like they might not grow. I know, right? Hi, Lexi. Hello, Luna. Welcome to the stream. Thanks, Nightbot. Oh, autofill. Yeah, I guess I had no idea that I had an empty plot still. But so that's great. That's lovely. I have no idea what's going on this island anymore. Like half the time it seems. Because the Faith incident when Agnes autofilled, I almost said Angus instead of Agnes. And then Angus is randomly here. Like, what happened? I don't know who this is in the chat, but if this is you, let me know. If this is you, let me know. Hey Lexi, hello Okuda, welcome to the live stream, and hello R4 Army Brats, welcome to the live stream as well. 3x3 squares, just don't curve them. Okay, I'll have to retry that, because I want to incorporate more trees. Also, I didn't hear you, but you remember comment about Portia's nationality? Wait, let me go see, hold on. I may have missed it. Okay, Portia, from the look of it, could either be French or British. Can't tell. She looks more European than American. I don't feel like if she were a human, I don't feel like she would be American now. Let me redo this one then. So you're basically saying to make the 3x3 squares, just don't make it super blocky. Like, no, not start over. Make the 3x3 squares, but leave it blocky. That's me. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for letting me know. I will add people back. I just prefer to like be able to recognize who they are in the chat or from Discord or etc. Her picture's so cute. It's Celeste. Thank you. She matches the tattoo on my arm. Oh, oops. Sorry for running too early. No worries. You are completely fine. You're fine. I have full trees on curved cliffs as small as those circles. Maybe grow them, then place them on the circles. Wait. I have full trees on curved cliffs as small as those. Okay, sorry. I had to reprocess that in my head because sometimes like I like don't understand until I've like thought about it for a moment. I'm sorry. Thank you for having so much patience with me. I appreciate it. Because for a second I was like, wait, what circles are you talking about? And then I was like, wait, like they're literally just talking about the circles of terraforming. Like, yeah, because when you curve it, it basically erases like half of a block. So if it's fully grown already, then I guess the game just leaves it grown. What is that, I guess, how it works? Who's your favorite ACNH character? In terms of builders, it would 100% be Portia. But in terms of NPCs, I would like, for a long time, I always said Isabel, but if I'm being more honest, I vibe with Celeste a lot more. Like, Celeste and Katrina, I love them. Okay, so the mission is to leave this blocky until it grows. We have a backup plan, though, if that doesn't work. Everything will be fine either way. It is all good. The balloon! I don't have a slingshot with me. Okay, we're gonna have to fix the corners on this one. I'm going to make a space themed island. I'm getting rid of Meringue, Bob, Sherb, Pappy, Zucker, and Anka so I can replace them with more space themed builders if Minnie wants them. Ooh, wait, are you gonna get Ione? I feel like she'd be perfect for that. I will say though, if you do end up finding somebody that wants one of those builders, trading out builders like that will probably be better done in the Discord server. I finally finished my entrance and made a large farm area. I'm doing cottagecore, but adding a large farm just out of town, and Kyle is getting a farmhouse. Oh wait, what builders do you have, Luna? And people probably hate me for this one. ACNH character is Tom Nook. Wait, nobody could hate you for that. I mean, even if there's builders that are, or not, builders and NPCs both. If I keep twitching, it's because there's a fly that's stuck in this room. I'm sorry. But it's ultimately just a game, and like, you can like whoever you want to like, and do not let anybody tell you otherwise. Like, literally though, like, I promise it will never be that deep. If you want to like Tom Nook, then you like Tom Nook. Ione's one of my dreamies. I love her. I love her. I had her on my last island. I keep doing it in the wrong spot. I don't have Discord, I'm sorry. I only mentioned that because whenever trading happens that requires individual conversations between people, and I don't like individual conversations like that happening in the chat, as it makes it a lot harder for me to distinguish who's talking to me and who's talking to somebody else. And I'm Anka, Witcher, but you can call them in just a bit. I chose Kyle because his house looks most farmy. I just have to change the color of his exterior. Wait, so what does this house look like then? I don't think I've seen it. Also, I should probably go ahead and end that poll while I still remember. There we go. And my listen to Shiver, he knows more than me. Wait, what? Are you sure? Because, like, it seems like it'll work just fine. I mean, I've already done it, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. I didn't mean to eat that, but okay. I'm just gonna keep going because I'm in very deep already. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's all good. I'm just very confused about this Angus situation because how did that happen? Like, I've accidentally autofilled twice recently. You know how sometimes if you get an autofill from someone else's island, like maybe if they visited you recently or if you visited them? I want to know whose island he came from. Hold on. I don't know whose island this is. Let me know if this is your island, if you're here in the chat. I'm so confused. Who left? Okay. But yeah, if that was you, let me know. There we go. I low-key didn't like how, like, long it looked, so I'm glad that it's gonna work this way, and I can just fix the corners. Oops. I'm probably safe to just go ahead and... Well, actually... Maybe I should make these a little bit longer, time travel to let them grow, and then go back and cut out the edges again. Because that's what I did for the first palm tree, and it's worked out just fine for how I wanted it to be. So I'm just going to do this just to be safe. It looks kind of ridiculous, but we're going to do that so that way we can make sure that the trees grow. Okay, so Kyle, Anchovy, Shari leaving, Samson leaving, Pecan, Sherb, Lucky, Shino, June, and Shivray. I'm not overly attached to anyone, but June and Shino, so I'll probably switch a few out. I still need June at the moment for my island. There's 4 builders I still need. Also, I'm like, who left my island that I didn't know about? Because if you look at my builder list, I apparently got Angus. Who left my island? I've still got Flora, Caroline, Bud, Midge, and then Agnes is here because Antonio left. I've still got Audie, Zucker, Quinn. Wait, Axel isn't here. Oh yeah, 'cause I think I got him kicked out the other day, and then I didn't end up finding anyone. So maybe that did autofill and I forgot about that. And by the way, I think your island looks good so far. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I got really into the terraforming vibe just now. I'm sorry if I wasn't really looking at the chat. On my island, they're much better. It worked. Oh wait, what? Wait, was one of the commands not working or something? I'm gonna save and then hopefully those trees go, and if they don't, it's all right because we got kind of sort of a backup plan. Wait, I think I know what happened. Antonio left and it probably autofilled to fill Angus. I know we had the accidental autofill with Agnes because I think basically Angus replaced either Antonio or Axel. I don't know what order it happened in, but I guess he replaced either one of them, and I just didn't realize it. Because sometimes after streams, if I do a villager hunt stream, I'll usually be like tired or hungry or both afterwards. So I'll just like turn off my Switch so it can cool off and then go like shower, eat, sleep, whatever of the sort. And then I'll forget about it, and then that's how it autofills. So that's probably what happened, and because I've been so busy lately, I just didn't think about it too much. Hello, Hiccup, welcome to the stream. I know that was kind of a lot time traveling. I just forgot how many days it takes for the trees to grow, so I just went forward a lot. So Judy wants to leave the island. I wish I liked her, but like I don't, because like the whole concept of her character is very cutesy, but her eyes scare me. My villager lineup: Chrissy, Gail, Phil, Sherb, Nate, Ione, Raymond, Sylvia, Sprocket, and Sasha. Sasha's a villager that I still want to have someday, but I haven't had him yet. Keeping Judy. It worked, you cut the cliff. I'm hoping, I was worried that like if I did like the 3x3 squares, I was still scared it wouldn't grow, so I went ahead and I added a bit more on the edges just to be safe, and I'm hoping that the trees end up growing, and I will shave off the edges either way. Because I'm not going to leave it long. It looks kind of ridiculous being long. I just was trying to be safe. Avoid you have Ione. Tell me why I was about to answer that, even though you definitely were not asking me specifically. That's not black stuff. It's because of the green screen. Can I like have her? I move cards. I do too, but like not a lot. Like it's not a massive collection. The cat just like don't want to go back on my drinks today, it seems. Sasha is a real kitty. He is adorable, and like I want to have him, but I don't know what island I would put him on. We've talked about this a few times, like the past couple Animal Crossing streams, and I've also thought about it a little bit more, and I feel like whenever this next winter happens, obviously not for a while, but whenever this next winter happens, I feel like I'm leaning towards Frozen Core. Would Sasha be good for Frozen Core, yes or no? You have Ione's amiibo. No, I spent hours looking for her, but thanks for asking. I feel like there's for real some builders that definitely take like several hours or even thousands of tickets just to find them. I wonder if anybody spent like that many tickets only to find out that someone was in their queue. Okay, so it looks like both of the trees grew. Very good news. Love to see it. Dang, okay. I think he works. I mean, Angus for the tropical theme? Absolutely not. Look, I mean, he's not like the worst possible tropical villager. I just feel like he's not who you'd picture when you like think of a tropical villager. I'm also just like, I wonder whose island he came from. Yeah, he's a cutie. I'd love to have him someday. Wait, also I'm embarrassing. So Shiver just said, meh, I think he works. And like for a second I would like interpret that as being about Angus, but now I was like, wait, that's actually about Sasha. There we go. Sorry for what? What's wrong? Sasha likes cooking. If I remember correctly, he could cook warm bowls of soup for everyone on Frozen Core. That would literally be so wholesome. I'm also just at this point looking for an excuse to have him on an island. Lexi, when Assembly is for Frozen Core, watch Imsel's video about top 10 villages you can build or hunt during the winter. Oh, wait, did he post a video about that? I swear I've never seen that like on my feed or anything. Oh yeah, for sure I'll have to go and look for that. Angus would be good for Farm Core. I feel like he would have to have some kind of like little small business of his own, like maybe like a tomato farm or something. I feel like that'd be good for his character. I'm doing Space Core if that's a thing. Oh, it's definitely a thing. Honestly, I feel like if you can find builders that can be fitting into whatever category you're wanting, or like colors or something, I feel like almost anything could be a core in Animal Crossing. I want to say though, I am pleasantly surprised that this idea is working. thank you to everybody that helped me figure out the whole palm tree situation, because I've never tried something like this, and I didn't really know how to go about it, but look! It has worked out, and now we've got all 3 palm trees. I feel like any more than this will be a bit much, so now, like, from here on out, we're gonna, like, focus more on the decorating. I feel like we should go and head over to the Able Sisters and maybe look for some codes that we can use. I also want to get some of the vines, like, maybe, like, from the Happy Home Paradise Island. In fact, that might be a good idea as well, because I'd like to put some of those, like, on the little palm tree cliffs. Hello, Cariana, welcome to the live stream. Anyone that's in my island, please be sure that you ask first before sharing codes automatically. I just prefer that people ask first. Thank you. We're gonna ignore this massive patch of weeds right here. We're just, it's not there. You didn't see that. And then we decided that for the Able Sisters, it's gonna be like a very like pink mermaid tropical vibe. I don't know. I just thought that this was cute. Why is there like a pacifier? Sorry. Sometimes I randomly like hit my Joy-Con by accident on the table, and I feel like it's probably really loud on everyone else's end. I am so sorry. Looks great with Quinn just squatting. I think villagers do this thing. I've noticed it mainly on Happy Home Paradise, where they like kind of like bend their knees, like they'll squat, and then like it almost borderline looks kind of like twerking. It's probably just some kind of stretch the villagers do, or like a dance. I don't know. I don't know. How are you today? Partly going insane from how like stressed I've been, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. No, I'll be okay. Like, please don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'm being a little dramatic about it. I've just got a lot of like stress factors on my plate at the moment, basically, in my personal life. Let's just see what we can get out of this. I'm curious. I think I already have this one. I don't quite know what this is, but like I kind of like it. It kind of looks like a rug. I'm back. I was grabbing some stacks. No worries. Welcome back to the stream, Dima. Welcome. It looks kind of like a rug of some kind. I'll say, hold on 1 second, please. Okay, there we go. I hear that. Yeah, I'm just at one of those patches of life that you just have sometimes where there's an excessive amount of stress factors in your life, and they don't seem to be going away anytime soon. This looks like it might be a rug. I don't know. I like it. I don't even know if I'm going to use it for the entrance. I do just really like it. I don't know where I'll put it. I'm going to find a place for it because I like it. It kind of looks almost like a tropical like picnic blanket, so we might have to make a picnic area at some point. I'm on Treasure Island. I have not been able to leave the airport dock yet. I feel like that especially, wait, so before I even say that, Kairisi, were you one of like the first people there? So I feel like that mainly happens if you're like one of the first like 3 people to get there. I know Peyton's Corner is doing Art Island based off of Starry Night, so I feel Space Core is definitely a thing. I'm personally like amazed at how she managed to like terraform the entire map to look like Starry Night. Like that is hard, like really hard. I feel like on the stress, it's been a long week. One of the main things that's been stressing me out a lot personally, so I'm gonna revisit the codes later because I don't want to spend forever here, but I do like what I grabbed. One of the main things that's been stressful, so Ben like started feeling like kind of sick recently, like the past couple days, and we couldn't really figure out what was wrong. And a while ago, we heard that there was a recall with Jif peanut butter, and we threw away the jar of peanut butter that was already partially eaten that was part of the recall. We threw that away, and he continued to eat peanut butter that we had in the house that was apparently not part of the recall, but as he continued to eat it, he kept feeling sickly from it anyways, and we've come to the conclusion that it's the peanut butter making him sick, so we went ahead and threw that away as well. So it's just been really stressful because we had no idea what was wrong, and that's been annoying. Then there were, I'm not going to say who or what because I don't want to drag that on, but basically annoying things at work were stressful. And then I was really stressed out today trying to make sure that I got the video out on time and fully edited. So just overwhelmed. And also just household chores too. Just a lot of things, just a lot. Now you get the trees on the small circles. You just needed to cut the edges after the trees grew and only the 4 corners. I just like, I'm thrilled that that worked. I really am. Because I think from here on out, I'm about to go get the vines from the Happy Home Paradise Island just so I can use them. But I feel like it'll be really nice to get some sand and put it like out like in the middle of this. If not, some other kind of tropical design. But yeah, just a lot of stress factors recently. But it's okay, you know, sometimes that happens in life. You know, we will be okay. We will cope with it and move on. Everything will be fine. I clicked the wrong button. You're doing great, Lexi. Life is challenging sometimes. Thank you for the encouragement. I appreciate it. Because, like, genuinely, like, I feel like I go through these patches a lot in my personal life where things get, like, really intensely stressful for seemingly no reason. Like, and it's just a constant. And part of that, I guess, is just, like, part of, like, growing up and getting, like, life experience and whatnot. But, like, it's been a lot. I want, like, a screenshot of just the blue part without the Dodo Birds logo. But it doesn't stay on the string long enough to really get a screenshot. Not me going here just for the sake of getting these vines. I love it. They're like, me too. I'm really happy with it, like really, truly. And it's funny because whenever I do builds like that, I always start out with no specific idea in mind. Like I just go at it until I find something and then I roll with it. I'm just grabbing the golden tool so I can pay off my moving fees. Oh, are you gonna get those so you can sell them? Oh wait, no, to get the Nook Miles, excuse me. Are you playing Happy Home Paradise? I'm only here briefly so I can get some vines so I can use them a little bit on the island. Yeah, that's it. I just wanted to get a couple of these so I could use them. I'm gonna go back to the island in a second. I just needed some. I'm grabbing some of this as well because I might use it for the build and I want to grab it now so that way I don't have to come back later just to grab it. Okay, yeah, that should be plenty for now. Hello, Bun Bun Kylie. Welcome to the live stream. Are you build tropicals? I am currently working on building an entrance for my tropical island. I just briefly went over to the Happy Home Paradise one so I could grab some of the vines and the glowing moss to use as part of the build. Because it's free, and I thought it would be fun to maybe use. The vines itself will make the sides of the cliff feel less empty. I also just like, there's another hair on my nose. If it's possible, I want to maybe put something else up there. If not, just make it look pretty. And I just feel like it'll make the cliffs look a bit more natural. Hello, Blossom Emily. Welcome to the live stream. I'm going to the treasure island to grab some tropical stuff. Oh, wait, like what? Like just like tropical stuff in general or like anything specific? I also maxed my bells while on the treasure island. I should probably do that. I keep getting itchy because like my hair like touches my nose for no reason, but then I touch my nose and my sensitive skin decides it wants to turn bright red for some reason. If there's enough, I kind of want to put a few more on here. Oh yeah, that looks really cool. I'm happy with that. I didn't grab enough vines though. I thought I had enough and I don't. Okay. I'm gonna have to get like one extra, like literally the fact that I'm one short is just absolutely sending me. Literally, I want to put 3 on the front and I'm short by 1. When you forget to talk about your dream builder, it happens. It happens to the best of us. Animal Crossing, the whole autofill situation can be very finicky. It seems as of lately too. Something Roblox happened, and I don't know how it happened. I had 2 Robux, and somehow I checked my Robux 1 hour later, and I had 5. It might have just been a glitch. And it'll be so cool when it's done. Thank you. I'm excited for it. I've been really excited about this build. Just stuff in general is tropical. Okay. I'm catching up on the chat really quick. I just realized that because the pathing and water on my farm coming out from the river mouth, it looks like a coffee mug. Well, I want to see. I want to see. Hello, Lily. Welcome to the live stream. How are you? Hello, Raiders. Welcome to the live stream. Hello. Wait, oh, is it Kim? Hello. Hello, Kim. I don't think I have a link set up. I am so sorry. Can one of my mods please grab Kim's link? I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. But welcome. Hello, Raiders. What did you do on your stream? Did you have fun? Let me know. Do you love visitors? Not now, but in general. In general, I do. I just, not today specifically. I mean, maybe it's just very unlikely. I can't make any promises there, but in general, I do. It just depends on the day. But welcome, Raiders. How was the stream and what did you do? Thank you for grabbing the link. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. At the moment, we're working on my tropical entrance. This is what we have so far. I'm short by literally 1 vine ladder. Maybe I have one in my storage. Maybe I do. How was your stream? And thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I'll send a screenshot in Discord later. It looks really cool. Yeah, oh yeah, totally. I would love to see. Especially, like, I love coffee, so I'd love to see that. Just thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Welcome to the community. Sorry if the screen makes me look really pale. It does that, so we just gotta work with it. I don't think I have any other vine ladders. I might literally have to go back just for that one, which will be kind of annoying. I wish I could mail vines, but vines can't be mailed? But, like, why not? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm pretty sure now with New Horizons, you can mail, like, a fish if you wanted to, hypothetically. You could do it. Do I even have everything that I could use? What I'm looking for and stuff that I can craft with. I love it already and it was fun. I'm trying to get Ellie on my Jungle Island. Ooh, okay, so do you have like all of your other dreamies or were you like only looking for Ellie that day? I know I was just in my house, but I'm gonna go right back to get crafting materials. For me, I've got a pretty good amount of my dreamies for this island. I'm missing a couple. Angus magically somehow autofilled for some reason, and then I accidentally autofilled Agnes as well. And I made like a shorts clip about that just because that particular moment was really funny to me. Because like I thought that I fully invited Faith to my island, and then by accident I forgot to fully invite her. So then Agnes appeared, and that was an interesting time. I'm just grabbing little bits of all the crafting materials, honestly, just so I don't have to go back and grab it. Just a little bit of each, I suppose. Okay, I grabbed kind of a lot, but it's fine. I want to craft a few palm tree lamps. I don't know where exactly they'll get placed, but I for sure want to use them. I'm looking for Judy. How many tickets have you used? If you don't worry about it if you don't know. Because I usually don't keep track either. I'm just somebody, I know I'm going to get distracted, so why would I bother with the ticket count when like I'm gonna forget to update it like after like 5 minutes into a stream. I know myself, and it would go down like that. I didn't mention this earlier, and I should have when the raid first started. I'm so sorry. Raiders, if you need to go, I completely understand. Like, you are totally welcome to stay, but if maybe you're tired or you're busy or whatever it is that's going on, I totally understand. Thank you for being part of the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. What am I in here for? Oh yeah, it's a craft. I was like, wait, what am I in here for? I do that in real life. Like I'll walk into a room and be like, wait, why am I in here? Oh, these for sure need to be used. I don't know how many, so I'm just gonna craft like 4, and I feel like that should be enough. And then because it's so easy to craft, I can go back and make more if needed. Don't know if I'll ever be early to a stream. I had no concept of time. It's okay, because like me in real life, because I don't really go to school anymore. Like I'm just home all the time, so all the days blend together constantly. And then my sleep schedule is weird because I sleep at drastically different times every night. Like it's never the same. For a while it was the same, and I was good about it, but it's not anymore. I tried to mail you vines a few weeks ago, but you can't gift wrap them or mail them. I just feel like that doesn't make any sense, because like I think they changed it where in New Horizons you can put like fish in a letter or like a bug in a letter. So why not put a vine ladder in a letter? Like that's technically furniture, isn't it? Or did they just consider it a vine? Oh wait, did I get some? Love to see it. Like to maybe make your island to a dream. Oh yeah, of course I will. So basically on my channel, I kind of sort of will speedrun islands, and as soon as one is done, I will make a dream address for it, and then I'll reset whenever I feel like I'm ready to. This is currently my 6th island. Hi, Annie Dodo. Hello, BC Gaming. Welcome to the live stream. There's not currently a dodo code for my island. My gates are not open for visitors currently. Do I have visitors? Not now. Yeah, so not now. I'm not allowing visitors today. Sometimes I do. It just depends on the day and what I'm doing. Today, I will not be having gates open. Okay, so I made all 4 tiki torches. Okay, I'm gonna go find places for these and then go back and see what I'll do about the palm tree lamps. I was gonna make the lamps first, but then I got distracted by the tiki torches. I just thought that they were cool, and now I've got to find places for them. I also want to mention while everybody is here, just one more time, so it's linked in the pinned message in the stream, but I posted a video today that I was really, really happy with and very excited about. If you guys haven't seen it already, I'd really appreciate it if you could watch it. Also, you don't have to. It's all good. It's all cool. Everything is okay. I was just really happy with it and really excited about it. I'm having a sunset and we're like, ooh, what colors is it? I love a good sunset. I also think what's cool about sunsets and also sunrises is how different in like color palettes they can be. Do you do streams to do island tours with other islands? I do. They're just not like super frequent because they can be rather tiring and also kind of overwhelming at times. So I put one behind each of those and I like how that looks. Also, wait. No, that looks pretty, but it also makes it look like the trees are on fire. So that's probably not a good idea. Never mind. I'm not in the mood for food, not feeling too low right now. I'm so sorry, Akuda. If you want to lurk in the stream because you don't feel well, that is completely fine. I hope you feel better soon. Little orange. Ooh, orange sunsets are pretty. I like whenever they're like orange and purple, which is like, I feel like more of a rare combo, but still very pretty. Yes, love a good sunset. I don't know if you guys drink tea at all, like totally cool if you don't. It's kind of like definitely a preference thing. I like tea, and I feel like considering my stress levels as of lately, a nice cup of tea outside and watching the sunset would be really nice. Looks gorgeous, thank you. I like the idea of putting the torches back here, but then it kind of looked like there was a bit of a forest fire, and that, I don't want to promote that kind of vibe, so I took it down. And more space. Oh, space for what? And welcome to the stream, Alpaca Sophie. Hope you're doing well. I want to make sure that there's plenty of space to walk. And like, let's say hypothetically, if I had people coming over here, I feel like if I put the tiki torches here and here, you'd feel like too squished. So I don't know where else I'm gonna put them, but we'll see. Maybe I'll put them here, unless it looks weird. You found a good tropical path yet? Not necessarily, but I did find this one. It kind of looks like a rug, and I feel like it'd be cute to maybe make like a tropical like picnic area. It's this one. Or at least it looks like a rug to me. And then we've also got this one, which makes kind of like, not a bench, but like a wooden floorboard. I hope you enjoy your Lurk A, and I hope you go better soon. I'll go to sleep, please. I completely get your frustration. That seems to happen to me a lot. It's pretty bad. It doesn't turn nighttime in summer. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? Nighttime will always happen in summer. I take more space. So, Kylie, I saw your message. But there is a bit of a delay in the chat, so I will read a message, but you may not hear me right away. So please try to avoid repeating messages unless it's been like a few minutes since you sent the first one. Because I do see most messages. There is just that delay. So if you send one and you feel like I haven't read it and it's been a couple of minutes, then you can send it again. But otherwise, like, please try not to do that. Thank you. I'm trying to mail vines, glowing moss, a fish, and a butterfly. They will not go into a car to send in the mail. Wait, what? I thought you could mail a fish. I thought they fixed that. Team untrue, even the summer nighttime exists. Nice, every time someone flies in and out, I'm crossing my fingers that they don't crash the island. That's me, because I always go to treasure islands for stuff whenever I decorate on streams. Hello Mars, welcome to the live stream. Okay, here it is. I'm missing normal wood. Apparently. Okay, I'm gonna have to go see how much normal wood I have, and then if I don't, I need to go and find some. Zucker is leaving, so I know a goodbye, Zucker. If anybody wants him, I can open the gates soon. If you need to have a code for that, please share that elsewhere. I don't really want codes in the chat at the moment. Thank you. That's if you end up giving him to somebody. Excuse me. It seems like whenever I need wood, it's always the normal wood that I run out of. Like, I feel like I normally have a good amount of like the softwood and the hardwood. It's the normal wood that I'm just running out of constantly. Or do I already have some? Oh wait, I do. I do have a couple of these, but are they the right color? Well, maybe these floor lights could help. Everyone wants to join a code. No one makes one. It's hard. I'm so sorry. I'm not opening gates to visitors at the moment. Welcome back from your Lurk A. Oh, someone quietly left. I'm so sorry, Kyrie. I feel like that also, to be fair though, that does happen sometimes. Like people like have no choice but to quietly leave whenever other people won't close out of their pocket space. Okay, yeah, so you can still fit in through here. Okay. I said no, don't leave to Zucker. Oh no. Oh, I hate when that happens. And like, I try not to, like, I know like it sounds very cheesy, but genuinely, like, I feel like I try not to say that word unless I really mean it, but like, I really hate when I do that. Because like, especially like you try so, like, or like whenever it happens when you're trying really hard to get rid of someone, and then they're like, oh hey, I want to leave, and you accidentally make them stay. It's literally like the worst feeling ever in this game. Rena, but I really love Audie and Dobie, and if I didn't absolutely love Kyle and Sky, I would definitely have the other two wolves on my island. I just love the wolves in this game. You should have an all-wolf island. I feel like that would be fun. Let me see. Okay, I want to do like this whole view with like the zoom-in camera. Ooh, I really like this. I like this. I like what we've got so far. Hey Lexi, while modding, I'm on April's voice chat and she says you can go to her treasure islands that are in her server. That's something that I always forget about. I need to like make reminders for myself somewhere because like the public ones like on Twitch can be really hard to get to where you need to go, especially if you're trying to go quickly. Those can be hard, so I need to remind myself that I can use April's treasure islands. So thank you again for telling me. I need to write that down and like maybe like sticky note it to my wall because I mean not sticky note. I've got like this little notepad with like a sticker like with like a adhesive side to it, and I can stick it to my wall or like tape it there. Because whenever I go to Treasure Islands, I'm always at my desk. So I need to like stick it to my wall so I can stop forgetting. But thank you for the reminder again. I appreciate it. I would love an olive island, but I also really love the builders on my Spring Core Island. Oh yeah, thank you for the water reminder. Yes, please drink some water, everybody. Take care of yourselves. I'm back, still not in the mood for food, but at least I'm feeling a bit better. Probably the worst right now is nausea. It's probably from the heat, to be honest. I'm sorry. I know exactly how that feels, and it's really not fun. So really, truly, I hope you feel better soon. There's no room. Not true. I'm just looking so pretty. Thank you. I don't know if I read that already. Sometimes I reread messages. I'm not going to lie, but thank you. Hello, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. I couldn't get off for a second. I didn't save it. It also didn't crash. Wait, so did it like boot you off the island and you didn't get to save anything? There's the teachers and palm trees look so good. Please still like add sand to the ground. I kind of want to. I'm worried it's not gonna like look good for some reason. I don't know. I'm gonna go for it. If it doesn't look good, then it doesn't look good. Is it because the placement of the tiki torch? It's like not wanting me to put this down. Let me like move this and then do it. There we go. I suppose you just need to make the cliff bigger really quick. I mean, then I wouldn't be able to round out the corners again. Probably. Oh, so if it just crashed, are you still at the island? Either way, I'm so sorry. Yeah, treasure islands. I mean, regardless of where you get them from, like, they can have issues sometimes. I'm just grateful they're even a thing, to be honest. Like, my whole speedrunning islands ordeal, I feel like would not be nearly as easy if treasure islands didn't exist. It's okay, April gets it. She just offered the islands too because they're very easy to go to compared to standard treasure islands you use on Twitch. I literally will forget that April has them, and I need to not. So like here, hold on. Pause what I'm doing. Sorry, this might be kind of loud. Actually, I'm gonna mute the mic because it's gonna be loud. Yeah, it's gonna green screen really bad, but here's the notepad and the nearest writing tool. Okay, you can't see it, but I wrote a note to myself, and I'm literally gonna stick this to my wall. If it doesn't stick there, I'll find some tape or something. I got all the tools in it saved before it crashed. At least you got the tools then. If this doesn't stay, I'll get some tape later after the stream. But there, I left a note for myself. You'd be able to round at the corners. It's just, you need to be able to stand right next to the space you are placing them. Well, maybe that was my problem then. I thank God I was worried. Oh wait, worried about what? Wait, what's wrong? Did I miss something? I hope you're okay. It's gonna remind you of the stream. Probably with you to remind about the treasure island. I'm not kidding. I literally stuck it to my wall. I can't angle the camera that way. So you're gonna have to take my word for it. But I left a note for myself. Something I was thinking about just now. Oops, didn't do that. Something that I was thinking about just now in terms of future Animal Crossing games. What do you guys think that it could be called? Because look, we have Animal Crossing City Folk, Animal Crossing Wild World, Animal Crossing New Leaf, Animal Crossing New Horizons, etc. So like in terms of another Animal Crossing, because they're for sure gonna make another one. Like I have full faith that they're gonna publish another one eventually. What do you guys think that it could be called potentially? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I like the sand, but it's also, I feel like if I put it right here, I'm gonna have to put it everywhere else all over the island too. And to an extent, I will be using sand. I don't wanna like cover the island in sand. I believe items can be placed in diagonal places. I'm back, also this looks pretty. Welcome back to the stream, Batty Crossing, and thank you. My note fell down, but you know what? It happened, so I will tape that back up later. Animal Crossing New Community. I like that, and like I feel like the best way that they can make a new one is to, whenever you start up your game, to give you an option whenever you're moving, like right away it's the moving process, and you can choose between like a town or an island or some like multiple terrain options. I feel like need to be a thing. I love sand path. I really like it too. I'm just like a little bit worried, so like I don't want to put it all over the entire island. I just would like to use it only in some places. Hope you enjoy your lurk. Like I was worried for Kairisi. I thought the crash made everything lost. Okay, thank you for clarifying. It's so hard not to get confused sometimes whenever I'm streaming. I'm so sorry. But thank you for clarifying. Shout out to Agnes for sitting where I'm working on stuff. Hello Willis, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the hype. I appreciate it. I like the name Willis because it's the name of my dog. And I hope that doesn't sound weird. But it's a compliment more than anything because I love my dog very, 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 very much. All the berries in the world. I do like the sand at the entrance though, and I like being able to run on it. It sounds satisfying. You know the wooden sign where you can put a custom design on it? I would love to maybe put one over here and make it say like something about like welcome to the island or something. I just feel like that'd be nice. I really wish I could place the ukulele up here or some other kind of furniture. I just feel like it would be nice. When your character is stuck, so I keep going up here. I'm gonna try and kick out a villager. Good luck, Batty Crossing. I've had a lot of issues with villager hunting and autofilling and whatnot lately, so I hope you have better luck than I do. Hello, Cosmo the Cedrian. I hope I said that right. Welcome to the stream. My character got stuck. I don't know where to put this ukulele, but I want to use it. I've seen how some people, whenever they do their entrances, they'll put like small individual items like scattered everywhere. Like not a ton of them, but like little items to help like encourage whatever theme or vibe they're going for. And I kind of want to try that to see if that works for me. You have the sand there as an entrance path. To help visitors know where to go. You don't need to all over the island. I definitely still want to use like some on the island, just not like everywhere. You know, I just feel like that'd be a bit much, at least for me. I love all dogs, including my trash comes of Yorkshire Terriers. I imagine those are small dogs, correct? Small dogs tend to be the yappiest, but you know what, it's okay because we love them anyways. Oh well, cool, yeah. Her name is Willis. She's a Maltese poodle, and I love her very much. Place it, just expand the cliff really quick. As long as it only takes one space, it should be able to be rounded again. I don't know if I want to risk that though, just because it was a whole ordeal getting these trees put together on the cliffs. Okay, I don't know what else to put out here. I've got a lot of unopened mail, mostly from Happy Home Academy, but we're going to ignore that. They love to eat trash. I mean, my dog sometimes like will try to eat out of the trash, but she's been better about it lately. The hidden items remind me of someone who made a SpongeBob themed island with plenty of references. But who was that? Was it somebody on YouTube or like Twitch maybe? Yeah, some is nice. It does not need to be everywhere, just in a few spots. It would be nice. I feel like unless you're doing a specific theme where you'd really need to have sand just everywhere for whatever that ultra specific theme was, and otherwise I feel like it might not be necessary. I don't even know what these are. I really need to clear those notifications because the constant noise coming from it is starting to bother me. Okay, I'm gonna put some stuff back into the storage and then take a few other things out. And I'm just kind of at that point where I'm like nitpicking a lot of decorations. I also forgot to tell you, if you used up April's Treasure Islands, you can also potentially add Faith to your island. I think weren't you talking earlier, like offering like to help me with her? Regardless of how I end up getting her, I think I'm gonna find some other way aside from villager hunting to get her, just because the fact that I've technically speaking skipped past her, it's gonna be harder to find her again. So unless by miracle I find her again soon, I'm most definitely doing one of those kind of things, just because it'll probably be hard to find her. Let's be real. Let's be real. We're gonna ignore my dirty house again because I never decorate houses until most of my island has already been decorated. I've noticed a pattern that way. Whenever I work on an island, I always save the house decorating for like last. Like it's one of the last things that I pay attention to. I have the shell arch at first on the island, and part of me kind of wants to put it back, but like now there's like literally no room for it. I could find somewhere else for it though, for sure. Maybe like on the beach. It's coming along nicely, Lexi. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like really, I mean that. Thank you. Because this isn't me trying to be mean to myself, so nobody yell at me. Like I mean that. I mean this very like truthfully. I would consider myself mediocre at decorating most of the time. So when you say sweet stuff like that, it really does mean the world to me because I'm trying. Because I want it to look good. I just don't feel like I'm always very good at it. What else could we put out here? Maybe some gyroids. I feel like that one. And ew, that's a weird word. A crumploid. Gross. I'm gonna put a few of these out there. Or some, not all of them. We'll see what sounds good. I feel like it might be nice. It's kind of cute. Put some gyroids out there. I was watching a YouTuber called Dagnall. I hope I said that right. Dagnall. View this SpongeBob themed island. Oh, like a dream address tour. I low-key want to see that now. I know I keep going up here and then I get stuck, but I want to like see if maybe I can fit a gyroid up here. When will I ever learn my lesson? I always get stuck. I don't know if you remind me of a person with a cat named Luna. I do have a cat named Luna. I do. On the beach, you can make a tropical mermaid area. I've kind of like started on the beaches, but I haven't finished them. I've got a couple ideas of what I want to do. I just haven't like given the beaches a whole lot of attention. I just need to learn my lesson to stop going up here. I just was hoping that maybe a gyroid could fit up here. There we are. There's no room? Yes, there is, and I'm gonna find it. That's what we always do in this household. She is Willis. How is Luna? I think she's good. I mean, I haven't seen her in a little bit. She's been mostly cuddling Ben. Like, you know how like animals sometimes, especially like when they're your specific pets, can like sense when you don't really feel well? She has been snuggling Ben a lot because he hasn't been feeling like the best. also like this last gyroid, these last few, actually. There we go. So you can exit this way, or you can like exit this way. I want the gyroids out here, but now I kind of feel like they might be taking up too much space. Like whenever people are here, I want them to be able to like smoothly and easily to go like in and out of the entrance area. So maybe I should rethink the gyroid idea. I don't know. I just thought it would have been fun. I had no idea. Wait, so like do you just have like a friend with a cat named Luna? I feel like it's also just like a really popular pet name. Yeah, they can also sense when people are sad. My dog trying to cheer up my uncle yesterday. Have you ever had a pet that was like, they could like tell that something was wrong, whether you were like sick or sad or whatever it was, and then the animal like went and tried to like sit on your lap or like sit on your chest a bit? It's nice. Like, and it's also like really wholesome because like you can tell that your cat or your dog or whatever it is that you've got is at least trying. Like they're trying to make you feel better. They really are. I might make a campfire. I'm trying to see like what I can craft out of all of this. Okay, I think, okay. I don't have the DIY recipe for it, but no, the little like wooden post that you can put the custom design on the front. I want to get one of those eventually so it can be like a welcome sign. Is Ben your boyfriend or husband or just a friend? Sorry, because your dad's. No worries, you're completely fine. You're good. But thank you for trying to be polite about it. I appreciate that. He's my boyfriend. We've been dating for 5 years. I think a little the tapir. I really hope I said that right. I do have a cat named Luna though. Yes, Grace, that you got them. My cats are extra cuddly when I'm sick or in pain. So is Luna. Like I feel like especially with me, but that's probably because I was the one that picked her out. What was it that I was going to grab in here? I came in here to grab something and now I've completely forgotten what I was going to grab. I love whenever my brain just does silly little things. We have a kid named Luna too. I mean, I feel like it's a really good cat name, so I stand by any Luna cat names. Or any cats named Luna. So I wasn't paying attention to the faith message Lexi was responding to. April says that the plots you always gather the villagers from are infinite. But what does that mean? Also, my girl Paprika licks my ears when I'm crying. Wait, a cat named Paprika? I love that so much. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I actually can't. Like, I love whenever people give their cats really, really specific names like that. I mean, some of them I feel like are a bit out there. Like, I've seen a cat on TikTok that I think was named like Cinderblock or something, but like, I love it. I love gyroids, especially this, I almost said SpongeBob, the Sproingloids, because they remind me of frogs. Gyroids in general, I feel like got a huge upgrade in this game. Like, they are so much cuter. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the gyroids in the previous games, but oh my gosh, they were so ugly. It was not cute. I promise you it wasn't. Okay, there's a cat named Luna here. And Luna's my name, LOL. My profile picture is my cat, Tiger. Do you ever get that a lot whenever you watch streams? Like, it's like, oh, like, that's the name of my pet, or this pet that I know, etc. Like, do people ever do that to you whenever you watch streams? I'm curious. Wait, why didn't I grabbed the red radio. Why didn't I just make another shell speaker? I need 3 conches to do that, though. I can at least craft, like, maybe a few log stools. I'm just trying to add a variety of different small items around the area, because I feel like that's what's going to make it feel more complete. I'm back with food for my cat. No worries. Welcome back to the stream, Una. It means even when someone claims the villager from the villager unboxes, the plot will refill to that same villager. If you're still confused, you can get the infinite amount of villagers from the plots. No, I get what that means. Thank you for specifying, because like when you said they were infinite, I was like, what? Like, that just made no sense to me at first. I named my black cat Salem. What's, like, the weirdest pet name that you guys have ever heard? Like, it doesn't matter for what pet that it was, but, like, what's the most, like, out there name you've heard for someone's pet before? For me, I think that would be Cinderblock the cat. Oh, yeah, a few times. I hope it's not bothersome, though, because I'm sure, like, people have no ill intentions with it. Like, I'm sure, like, it's just, like, a wholesome thing that people notice. I'm gonna go look for some conch shells. I mean, I might have a few. I might have a few, actually, because Shiver gave me shells. I know that I did use some recently. That's a summer shell. That's not a conch shell. I need, like, 2 more. That was a crab. How rude. Treasure Island is set up to have stuff respawn, so like item filters can always be adopted by anyone. When they get adopted, they can be put back on the island, ready for someone new. I feel like setting that whole thing up though, like it's gotta be hard. I mean, I know like you can like mod and like hack switches and whatnot, but like it just sounds like it would be hard. Basically, even though I claimed Faith, there's another Faith available for you. Like, also, like, for example, like, let's say you and I were at the same treasure island. If you got Faith before me, Faith would still be, like, there for me afterwards. Gotcha. Also, I found a few conches, but I'm pretty sure I used them up crafting last time I made mermaid stuff. I'm gonna check anyways. Oh, wait, there are more conches. Cool. So we have plenty of them. Love that. Amazing. My former friend and her husband named their black cat Ask Him. What's your dog's name? Ask Him. No, really, what's his name? Oh, I get it. I love that. You see, I love when people do those kinds of things. It makes me laugh. Unlurk, welcome back from your Lurk A. I should warn you that Faith won't be available all the time. You can DM April to get Faith. Oh, for sure. And April is amazing. She is so sweet. We love April in this household. Now, where's that shell speaker? And of course, as you could probably expect, I'm gonna play Aloha KK from this speaker. You're probably gonna have that playing off of a few of the different, like, I'm gonna have radios, like, hopefully spread throughout the island. I like the idea of having music. Not all of them are gonna play Aloha KK because I want there to be a variety, but it's definitely gonna be a frequent occurrence. I'm gonna grab this while I'm over here. We had a cow whose name was KFC Yum Yum. I just think that's funny because like whenever you think about like the advertisements for wait not KFC, I'm literally thinking of Chick-fil-A. I'm so embarrassing. That's how you know I haven't been sleeping properly. Cause I was like, you know how Chick-fil-A has the adverts on like their like boards whenever you drive by like on the road, you'll see those like advertisements, right? The ones with like the cows that advertise the Chick-fil-A chicken. For some reason, my brain thought that was KFC. I don't sleep enough. Are we surprised? No, we're not. Oh, I'm back again. The nausea is like at its worst, but I'm okay. This heat did this. I don't like the heat. I'm so sorry, Akuda. Like, I'm serious though. Like, I know very much like how that feels. I grew up somewhere that was always boiling hot in the summer. I understand. Like, if you need to stay very lurky, I completely get it. I promise you, you're not in trouble. I really do hope you feel better soon, though. Okay, perfect. And I can't stand the heat either. I mean, I really don't like it, but at the same time, because of where I grew up, like, I'm just fully accustomed to it, so it's not, like, that big of a deal, even though it, like, definitely gets super irritating. My friend has a cat named Fur. Her registered name is Psychedelic Fur. I've also heard names like people like not people, cats and dogs named after foods. I'm trying to find I want to for sure find places for the log stool. I just don't know where exactly to put them. If she ever got faith and you were on the island at that time, you would need to leave and the builder would definitely be injected back on for you to go back for her. But, like, she would spawn back, wouldn't she? Because, like, isn't that what Shiver was saying? I feel like if I stagger them where it's a bit more, like, diagonal, I feel like that's going to make it look better. I'm sorry, I always, whenever there's like some kind of item in Animal Crossing where you can like use it properly like that, I just like to press the buttons repeatedly. Sorry, I typed 2 words in the last video. You're fine, it's okay. My mom named her cat Cornbread, and my brother named his Carrot, and I named my cat Bean. Honestly, I love it. Like, it will never fail to make my day better. Like, if I'm sad or stressed or whatever it is, it's like a negative emotion. If I'm one of those, and somebody tells me like, oh, like I took my dog named Grasshopper for a walk today, like stuff like that will never cease to make me feel better because it's so funny to me. I think for now I might turn off the terraforming. Watch me like 5 minutes from now realize, oh wait, I still need to do this, and then I turn the hat back on. My favorite names are Fettuccine and Alfredo. Wait, are they siblings? I feel like that's even better if they're siblings. Don't worry about it if they aren't. I just feel like, could you imagine like if like your pet ferret had babies and then they were like twin ferrets and you named them Fettuccine and Alfredo? Love it. One of my cat's names is Honey and we call her Honeydew along with her. We also have a cat named Olive. I had this, I mean, I'm saying had in past tense for a reason, but let's not talk about that because that's sad. I had this cat, her name was Elizabeth, and she had this habit of like eating lizards, and then she would bring them to us. And it got so bad that we started calling her Lizard Breath. But I love her very much. Lurk, no worries. I'm just gonna lurk for like 5 to 10 minutes. You're completely fine. It's okay. I hope you enjoy your lurk, and I really, really, really do hope that you feel better soon, because crippling nausea is no fun for anyone. They're all kittens too? Wait. Oh, wait. So, like, did you, like, adopt kittens recently? Or, like, did somebody, like, have a litter of kittens? Either way, I love cats. No, I know this is going to work. We just have to get creative with the placement. You guys know how stubborn I am with this kind of stuff. Also, hey, just like a quick reminder about the stream, if you have not already, I'd really appreciate it if you could like it. If you haven't subscribed, why not? It would really help me out. But also, you don't have to. No worries. It's all cool. We can all hang out. But subscribing is free, and it helps me out. This is still funny looking to me how it green screens. It's like, it's the lime Gatorade. So, look, you can see the grass on the bottom of the bottle. We call my cat Stampy Lizard Lips because when lizards are running around, we often have them decide to come in. We have to find them trying to consume them. That's what Elizabeth did. Like, she did stuff like that. And it was gross. I also just felt bad for the lizards. I also want to put this campfire somewhere, but I feel like it might not work out. Oh, your cat had kittens. Okay, so I was just wondering. I have this cousin, and I haven't been there in a long time, but they had this cat that was constantly having kittens, and like I would go over there, and like the cat would be laying behind the TV, because you know how whenever a cat or a dog like nestles down somewhere to have their babies, like they're not gonna leave that spot because that is their chosen comfy spot. For some reason, the cat always like gave birth behind the TV, and I have no idea why. But like they would always have like a really like massive litter of kittens. If you're wondering what I'm doing at the campfire now, I decided next to the, like having this little pond right by the entrance, I want to put like this campfire area and maybe make it like a quick like cozy campfire fishing spot to be right next to the entrance. I just feel like that'd be cool. And also just why not? It'd be a really easy thing to undo if I decide that I don't like it later on. Her name's Stormy because she's a gray cat. Oh, I know somebody that had a gray cat named Stormy. What a coincidence. I don't want to use like perfectly good fishing rods. I want to get like some of the flimsy ones and use those just because I just feel like it'd be a waste otherwise. I might grab some of the other wood to make sure I can craft some benches. I feel like it's all going to be made out of hardwood. Been stuck for months and I always like this stream, but I come in. Thank you. Thank you so much for doing that. Very seriously, thank you for that. So basically, like with liking streams or liking someone's videos, like it applies to both. Whenever you do that, it shows YouTube that people are interested in your content, and like the more that people do it, like the more that it'll encourage the YouTube algorithm to push out the content. Therefore, more people can see it. So it's basically like a completely free way to help someone's content be pushed out to the algorithm. So thank you. I really do appreciate that. I'm very grateful for that. Also, once he tried to eat one, I picked up the lizard so we could release it, and the lizard decided to bite me as a thank you. Also, sorry, I have my cats plenty of stories. For some reason, I thought that said 9 like chats for a second. And I was like, no, you're fine. Like, you're not spamming. Like, I thought that was an apology message for spamming. I was like, you're fine. I just can't read or talk today, it seems. But that's also every other stream. What a vibe. I'm gonna get like maybe 1 or 2 of these, 1 more log stool, and some flimsy fishing rods. I just feel like that'd be really cozy to have that right by the entrance. I also realized I haven't added any flowers to the area. I need to do that. I need tree branches for that. Of all simple things I need to get tree branches. Okay, well, time to go forward for some. I just feel like since fishing rods are like an actively used item, I feel like I need to put flimsy ones by the pond instead, or like whatever it qualifies as, because I don't want to put like really good quality ones by the water if they're just going to be used for display purposes. I feel like it almost looks a bit cozier. I think I only needed a couple, but I want to use like maybe 2 fishing rods, so I should probably get a lot of branches. Laura's looking at me like, she's like, what are you doing? And so every time I see these patches of weeds that I keep getting from all the time traveling I do, I keep wanting to go and find them and just like pluck all of them. Hi again, hello Maxine, welcome to the stream. Okay, that should be plenty of branches. My neck kind of hurts, but it's okay because I should be like, I'm not ending yet, but like in the next like 15 minutes I will be. It'll be all good. Also, have you guys ever had like stiff neck pain, so you like try to pop it and it feels like it really needs to pop for the sake of relief, but then it doesn't ever pop? Why does that happen? Does anybody know? Because that happens to me a lot. Okay, so I did that, and I don't think I needed to craft anything else necessarily. I mean, it's probably just like me having poor posture, and also I do stream quite a lot, so maybe it's part of that. Mainly the poor posture, and I also look down a lot at my phone and also at my keyboard. It's a combo of all of those things, most likely. So here's some of the flimsy ones. I should probably say, like, the reason why I was saying Faith of the Island was because I'm conflicted of keeping Faith on the island. Wait, so are you, like, confused as to if you want to keep her or not? I mean, I want to be helpful, but I don't know how I can help because I feel like that's not a position where I can really be in to give advice. And I say that, because it's not my own island. I feel like I can't really give advice there, if that makes sense, hopefully. I thought you were willing to take her, but you're not going to take her instantly, which is why I'm conflicted. That's especially a thing because now I don't have any open plots. So if you want to go ahead and, like, if you want to go ahead and, like, get rid of her, give her somebody else, or keep her, that is okay. I'm especially saying that because, again, Angus randomly auto-filled, so now I literally don't have any empty plots, and I don't know when I'm going to have an open one again. Especially because I don't know if I'm streaming Animal Crossing tomorrow, so that's another thing. Tension. Do you think the tension is from, like, general stress or from, like, poor posture, maybe? I feel like it might be a bit of both. Okay, so I like this setup right here with it. I forgot that I had this. I was like, wait, why is this here? Okay, that placed in kind of a weird spot. Hopefully this stool centers, because that's going to be super annoying if it doesn't center. The whole thing is questioning, is it okay if I give up Faith even though you really need her? Yeah, totally, go for it. That is completely fine. I will not be offended. It's okay. Especially because we have the unfortunate incident of Angus moving in randomly. So yeah, like, if you want to let her go, that's okay. I will not be upset by it. It's okay. But thank you for checking in. I appreciate that. That's really sweet of you. Okay, there we go. I just thought it would be like a cutesy little thing to add right by the entrance. I don't know. I feel like it makes it like tie in more, you know? Probably both because you've been stressed recently. Being like, I mean, like, I am like dramatizing it just a little bit. But I am stressed about a plethora of things rather frequently, it seems. I might make like one more shell radio. One more shell radio. But I have 2 conches and I think I need like 3 or 4. So I'm gonna go look for some. Perfect. When Angus and Agnes sound similar, literally, because like since we've been talking about them throughout the stream today, I keep like mentally mixing them up because the words are just so similar. Bye, Betty Crossing. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. Okay, apparently that was the last conch shell on the island. We're gonna ignore all those weeds up there. You did not see those. No, you did not. No, I know that you guys can see them. That's just me, like, being low-key embarrassed at how many have spawned. But let me just double check how much I need. Okay, I have enough. Cool, cool. I thought I needed 4, but I have just barely enough. Perfect. All the way over here. I mean, I know you can also craft like crafting stations in your house. It's definitely habitual though for me to do it in here. We have like this heating pad that can also be like a cooling pad that you can like put it in the freezer or microwave it, but I might like, you can like wrap it around your neck. I might do that after the stream, so I feel like that'd feel really good, like to heat it up, get it like, not like burning hot, but like warm enough, like where I can like tolerate it and it feels good. And just wrap it around my neck for a bit. I feel like that would help like the muscles. Okay. I wonder what my island rating is. I wonder. Might have to go check. Wait, I went the wrong way. Hold on. I have faith in Maple Card. I will give you one of my faces. I have her on my on a few islands. I can always get her back. Are you sure about that though? Because like I feel like amiiboing is kind of like hard though. Like I say hard because like you have to do like the crafting and whatnot. And like, don't they sometimes say no as well? I just don't want that to be like inconvenient for anybody. So because I put Aloha KK on both radios, like very close by, they kind of blend together really nicely. Randy, but I realized when rewatching SpongeBob episodes for the nostalgia that there is a reference to the Telltale Heart. I don't know what that is, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and find a raid link for the night. If you guys would like to sit tight really quickly so I can find a raid link. Hopefully my phone doesn't die. I've got 11%. All right, so let me see. On the live filter. I do, oh, Artsy's okay, let me see. I don't get to read Artsy a whole lot, and especially because, like, I know that whenever they had their baby, they were not able to stream as much, obviously, for clear reasons. Of course, like, I wouldn't either if I had a child. I don't. But totally understandable. I don't get to read Artsy a whole lot, and I feel like that'd be really cool. And I think was it Shiver? I feel like it was Shiver the other day that suggested for me to raid Artsy. Alright, so here is the raid link. If you guys would like to go and join, I'd really appreciate it. So thank you for coming out today. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for liking the live stream. Thank you for subscribing. One more reminder, I'm sorry if I'm like kind of a broken record on this. I was just really excited about it. I'm really proud of the video that I made today. So if you have not already seen it, it's pinned at the top of the chat currently. If you'd like to check that out. There is the raid link for tonight. Thank you again for all the love and support, for helping me with the palm tree situation earlier. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time for another live stream.